Chalo, sir. So again, very good evening to all of you. I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope I'm completely audible, visible to everyone. Just a quick confirmation on whether I'm completely audible, visible. You guys can see me, hear me clearly. Hopefully, right? Chalo. Let us start with our session, that is time, speed, distance. Reena, very good evening. Reena, very good evening. Chalo, let's start, sir. Acha. Before I start, just like always, so again, this is the new feature part of our super delete offerings. So this is your SSC super practice, right? Again, you have 6 levels of QRE along with 1000 plus tests, sir. And like, let me just, so total 1012 tests as of now. Just let me give you the idea for those who are joining us for the first time. In like all the topics or kind of the chapters have been divided into subtopic levels, you see. So just for unit digit and number of zeros, if you go into this, you will see there are 3 types of tests available: level 1, 2, 3, along with past year papers, most repetitive, self improvement, sorry, speed improvement, and the last but not the least is revision. Total 7 types of tests you will get from each of the chapters. Say if we go into percentage, so you will get total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tests. So this is something that is definitely there. But again, you don't need to purchase it. If you are already one of our super elite subscribers, you will get access to that like for free. And there are a few parts you will see coming soon that will be kind of completed very soon. Just like before the exams, you will get access to everything. Okay. Now, coming back to our class or the topic for the class today, that is time, speed, and distance. Time, speed, and distance, we will be working with this. Chalo, sir. Without any delays, then let's start with the like the questions. So, first question is this one. Ek second. Yeah, this is your first question, sir. Very good questions. Not very difficult, but again, very selected questions. So, 1 minute's time. Let's start, sir. Everybody, let's start. This is the first question of the day. First question of the day. Let us start, sir. Very quickly. Need answers. Very good question, sir. Need a few answers. Any answers, sir? Any answers as of now? Reena has given answer. Reena has given the first answer, that is 12. So is maths or accounting necessary in everyday tasks of? Not really. Not really, but again, you see, if you are in bank, you the only thing that you deal with is numbers, right? So numbers, you need to love numbers. Otherwise, bank, no, like this whole thing will not be very enjoyable, right? Because salary is part of a job, but the enjoyment is also there, na? But again, you don't read mathematics every day. Okay, you need people management, like, because in case of if you join as a PO or something, your job is not really like where sitting in the counters and stuff. Though in some branches, if like you might need to do it if somebody is absent, but again, you are mainly joining as an officer in that situation. Chalo, sir. Let's move into this question. Alok starts working from P with a speed 6. Raman started the same time with some higher speed. Raman reaches Q, turns back and meets Alok. Okay, sir. So the situation is kind of like this, sir. This is P, this is Q, sir. Now Raman and Alok, both these two persons have started at the same time from P to Q. But again, Raman is moving with a speed of 9 and Alok is moving with a speed of 6 kilometers per hour. So definitely speed is more, means Raman will reach this point faster. So Raman has reached here. Then again he went back. He started to go in the opposite direction again from Q to P. You see, Raman reaches Q, turns back and starts walking towards P. Now he is meeting Alok at this point, let's say. This is R, sir. They are asking what is the length of PR. What exactly is the length of PR? You have an interview of like which one, which bank? This year अभी तो SBI PO का 2 दिन पहले notification आया है, right? Immortal is saying 12, like 2, that is 12. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see. Now, so this is the situation. Understand the situation. Now, that means, now please understand, I don't know how much time Raman takes to go from P to Q. But again, we can calculate that. How PQ distance is given, sir. Right? This is 15 kilometers, the whole thing. Sir, how much time Raman will take to reach Q? Sir, you will say 15 distance divided by speed of Raman, which is 9. So 3 3s are this, 3 5s are this. So Raman will take 5 by 3 hours. Raman will take 5 by 3 hours to reach this point. Now again he turns back. Again he turns back. Please understand. Now understand the situation. Go very slow. No need to hurry. So in this, during this 5 by 3 hours, how much distance Alok will cover? From here to it, he will go somewhere. So how much, sir? Sir, 5 by 3 into speed of this. That is, sir, 10 kilometers. Meaning out of 15, Alok is somewhere here, sir. After this 5 by 3 hours, they have not met yet. So Alok is here and Raman has reached here. Now the actual situation begins. You see, now you can see the actual situation begins. Think like this. Sir, Alok is here. So this place is Alok and this place is Raman, sir. They are moving in this direction. He is moving in this direction. What is the distance between them, sir? Can I say it's 5 kilometers, sir? Now you might say, sir, why 5? Because you see, he has only gone, this is 10, sir, this much. So remaining has to be 5 kilometers. Abhi, sir, kitna time lega? How much time will they take, sir? How much time will they take to meet each other? Sir, 5 kilometers by 5 kilometers they need to cover. And so now the speed, they are kind of moving towards each other. We need to take relative speed, sir. Relative speed will be what? The plus 6 plus 9. That is, sir, 15 kilometers an hour. That gives you 1/3 of the hours. Now, this meeting is happening at this point, R. This meeting is happening at this point, R. So they are asking कि भाई बताओ कितना distance होगा. So this is 10 kilometers and whatever distance Alok goes in these during these 1 by 3 hours. कितना जाएगा sir? Alok का speed is 6 into 1 by 3. That is 2 kilometers. So PR will be 10 kilometers here and 2 kilometers here. Total distance will be, say, 12 kilometers. You see, I have not used any formula, nothing. Normal, simple. Urban cooperative. Perfect, perfect. Again, if you get the job, take it. Brother, everybody, I will always say, if you are getting a particular job, you know, might not be like that. That might not be your ultimate goal. You might not be 100% satisfied. But again, have some for like kind of fail-safe. That is something, then you prepare. Na? Nobody is asking कि भाई एक बार job मिल गया तो prepare मत करो. Right? Perfect, sir. This is done. This is your first thing. Chalo, moving on. Second question, sir. I hope the first question is clear. Na? I have not used any shortcuts, formula, nothing. So that everybody can understand. Very simple thing I have done. Chalo, perfect, sir. Perfect, sir. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Chalo, sir. Let's move on. Let's move on, sir. Let's move on. Next question I've given. You guys can see the entire thing, na? Right? में cut तो नहीं जा रहा है ना? No, it's okay. चलो, answer I need answers from everybody. 30 seconds. Any answers? Any answers, sir? Any answers as of now? Till now, nothing. Chalo. Place A and B, they are 144 kilometer apart. Two cars start simultaneously. One from A, the other from B. If they move in the same direction, they meet after this. If they move in the opposite, like towards each other, then they meet after this. So, एक formula, एक छोटा सा shortcut I had told you. Deepak has given us some answer. Very good, Deepak. Very, very good, brother. Deepak is saying 70. 70. Deepak is saying option 3. अरे यार, sorry. ये after the timer, na, this problem happens in this software. Right? Now, there is a shortcut. Definite shortcut. Reena is also saying that. But again, not everybody knows this. Let me just take simple logic. Let's just like do a simple logic. Let's understand this. Shortcut baad mein we will develop ourselves. So there are two places, sir. A and another place B. They are 144 kilometers from each other, sir. Correct? Now, two cars start simultaneously, one from this, one from this. So they are moving. Now, two things. They can move in the same direction. They are meeting at 12 hours, after 12 hours. Sir, I don't know the speed of the cars. Sir, car A ka speed I'm taking A, B ka speed I'm taking B. Okay? अच्छा, एक second. Let's not take AB. AB तो जगह का नाम है. एक का speed sir I'm taking X, another one is Y. X is greater than Y I'm taking. ठीक है? This XY is the faster car. Now, if they move in the same direction, so how much distance they will go, sir? How much distance they will go? एक second, sir. Direct कर दे. चलो एक काम करो, sir. Move in the same direction, ना? So 144 distance they need to meet. Distance by relative speed, sir. X minus Y. That gives you time, that is 12, sir. Or I can write X minus Y ka value is 12. Understand, sir? And the second bit of information, if they like kind of go towards each other, that means in that case the distance is 144 only. But the relative speed is now plus because they are moving in the opposite direction, sir. So that time is given as 9 by 8. 9/16 are this. Correct? So x plus y will be, sir, 16 times 8, sir. So which is 128. Correct, sir? Now, two unknowns, two equations. You have कोई भी solve कर लेगा. But again, I need faster car, meaning I need the speed, like the value of x. So just add these two equations. So if I add these two equations, x plus y is 128 and x minus y is, sir, how much? It is 12 given. So both the equations, so 2x is equal to 140, x will become, sir, 70. X will become, sir, 70. That's the question. That's the answer. Deepak, Arena, everybody was correct. Uh, Vivek, I like teach in the Oliveboard app only, brother. Oliveboard app and free classes I take on YouTube every day. Take it. In this channel, in this particular channel only, I take the classes, so you can definitely watch those recordings. Sir, let's do this again. You see, intentionally, I'm not using shortcuts, vagera, nothing. So that everybody can understand these things. Next question, sir. Next question, sir. Perfect, Deepak. Yeah, perfect. Works, brother. Absolutely works. Absolutely works. 100% works. चलो, do this. ये भी relative speed का ही है, sir. This is also based on relative speed. Answers. Any answer, sir? I got one, two, three answer. अच्छा, two answers. रीना ने दो बार आंसर. Three is the answer, right? 375. Okay. So everybody is saying three is the answer. फिर से problem. Yes, three is the answer, sir. Deepak is also saying this three. Chalo. Let's see. A policeman sees a thief at a distance of 150 meters. He starts chasing the thief who is running at a speed of 5 meters per second. Okay. While the policeman is chasing at this speed, find the distance covered by the thief when he is caught by police. Now, last question we had done using relative speed concept. Here, should should I do it using relative speed or without? Actually, कुछ भी करे वो concept तो same होगा. But if you want me, let me show you. I'm assuming everybody knows how to do it using relative speed. ये वाला question, right? So let me show you something new, something which is a little like different. So policeman, thief. Thief is here, police is here. The in-between distance is 150 meters. I'll not use relative speed concept directly. ठीक है, चलो दे सीख लो. Now, the police will start chase and thief will start running. Now, again, there is no thief in this world that I know, or I know someone who knows, who will run towards police, right? So again, that is a common sense. Like thief will run in this direction, right? Opposite to the police. Now, what will happen, sir? Now, the chase, this person is having a speed of 5 meter per second, 7 meter per second. And I don't know, let's say here, police has been able to catch the thief. ये police ने पकड़ लिया, sir. Now they are asking what, not the time. Generally, if they ask time, that's the easiest. But they are asking how much has the thief ran? How the distance covered by the thief when he is caught. ये वाला distance they are asking. Understand? Time speed distance, if you learn properly using diagrams, chota. So again, these diagrams you don't need to make in the exam. कैसे? Because these things will be imprinted in your brain. या आपको back of the mind it will be there. अच्छा ऐसे होता है. So now let's do this. I can do it relative speed without using relative speed. Let's take. So by the time, I don't know, let's say after t seconds, I'm not using relative speed once again. So after t seconds, police will be able to catch the thief. Achha, in t seconds, how much distance thief will go? Thief will go, sir. Thief ka speed is speed into time is distance. 5 into t. How much distance police will go, sir? So speed here into time, sir. So can I say police ka jo distance hai, police will go from here to here. That is whatever distance the thief has covered. That is this. This distance is 5t. Right? Into what, sir? Sorry, plus what, sir? Police has to cover 150 meters more now. Police has to cover whatever the thief has covered plus 150 meters. So plus 150 meters. So इधर से calculate करोगे तो t is coming out to be 75 meters. And this distance was what, sir? This distance was 5 into t, meaning the whatever distance the thief has covered. So your answer will be 5 into 75. Sir, 75 twos are 150, fours are 300, fives are 375. That's your answer, sir. You see, I have used actually relative speed, but again, not in a conceptual format, using a normal equation making format. Simple words may have done this. Now again, this particular equation, if you know relative speed and if you have a basic idea, आप बोलोगे सर अरे यही तो हम relative speed में भी करते हैं. In relative speed, to figure out time, distance between them by relative speed is 7 minus 5. देखो वही आया ना. If you do this 7t minus 5t, 2t is 150, वही same thing. But again, it is a little conceptual rather than like दिमाग में रखने वाला कुछ. It's very conceptual. Right? चलो. Next one, sir. Anyone have any doubt? Feel free to ask. Everybody, I'm saying, feel absolutely free to ask if you have even a shred of doubt. समझ में नहीं आया तो बताओ, पूछो. Otherwise, let's move on to the next question, sir. Next question की तरफ चलते. Again, it's raining like crazy in over here. Please, if कुछ भी like internet goes out, lights goes out, please wait for a second. I will come back as soon as possible. If something like that happens. Chalo, sir. Answers. Reena has given one answer as 7, option 2. Reena is saying it's 7, option 2. Let's see. Let's see, sir. Any other answers? Any other answers? You see what they are saying? A train covers distance of this much in these many hours. 2 whole 1 by 2. Take a 5 by 2 hours. In uniform speed. So distance is given, time is given, means speed is also given. वो divide करने से मिल जाए. Time taken by the train to cover this much. ये तो एक लाइन का क्वेश्चन है सर. क्या सर? Sir, understand, sir. 225 it goes. You don't need anything in this much time. It's a simple unitary method question. Then this much distance it will go in how many hours? So you will say, sir, 1 kilometer it goes in 225 by 2.5, sorry, 5 by 2 hours. Correct, sir? So this is what, sir? This is speed. अच्छा, sorry, मैं क्या बोला? एक काम करो, मैं उल्टा लिख दिया. Sir, think. Sir, in 5 by 2 hours, it is going how much, sir? It is going 225 kilometers. And I need the time for it to go 630 kilometers. What will this be, sir? Sir, देखो 5 by 2 and division में आएगा 225, sir. And multiplication में आएगा sir 630. Sir, यही तो है. 2 से कर लो. This is 31, 2s are 62, 315. Right? 5 से करोगे तो 5, 4s are 20, 5s are this. 5, 45, 45, 45. This is a 7 times, absolutely. So your answer will be 7 hours. Option number 2, 7 hours is the correct answer. It was a little too easy. This question was a little too easy, but again PYQ है तो इसीलिए I guess ले लिया हमने. Next one, sir. It's a linear race question. It is a question of linear race. Let's see ना sir. जल्दी से करो. This type has become very popular in recent times. This particular type has become very popular. Looks like a very simple question, and it is very simple if you know how to proceed or how to approach this. Answers, answers, answers. ये answers चाहिए. Need answers. Reena, Deepak, Immortal, Vivek, I need answers. Need answers. चलो चलो answers चाहिए. In a 1500-meter race, Anil beats Bakul by this. The same race, B beats Bakul beats Charles by this. By what distance does Anil beat Charles? Sir, the biggest mistake of like while solving these type of questions that everyone makes कि सर ये माइनस प्लस से हो सकता है. No, it's all about speed. Please understand, beating means race चल रहा है. Beating means, say for example, if I say Anil beats Bakul by 150 meters, what does it mean actually? समझो सर पहले. It means if this is the start and this is the finish, starting point, finish point. By the time Anil is here, sir, Anil has beaten Bakul by 150, meaning Bakul is a little behind. Sir. Bakul will be somewhere over here, and this is 150 meters, and this is the meaning of Anil is beating Bakul. This is the meaning of Anil is beating Bakul. Artist is saying 270. Long time after I'm seeing you, brother. Artist, चलो 150 meters is this distance. समझो अच्छे से सर. Now, I like you don't need to draw this thing. Simple words, sir. Meaning, please understand. By the time Bakul goes this much, in the same time, this much means here to here. Same time, Anil has gone the whole distance. So time is same, sir. Please understand. So that like it's kind of both have started at the same time. दोनों आके इधर खड़ा हो. Now, by the time Anil has got this much, Bakul has gone only this much. Time is same, sir. Both have ran for the same amount of time. So, if time is constant, speed ratio is nothing but distance ratio. Speed ratio and distance ratio, you see, you go like this. So, if a car is going at a speed of 60 kilometer per hour, 2 घंटे में कितना जाएगा? How much it will travel in 2 hours? 120 kilometers. And there is another car who is like going at a speed of say 80 kilometers per hour. So you see, it will go 160 in 2 hours. So you see, 60 ratio 80 is 3 ratio 4. One like 120 ratio, this is like 160 is also 3 ratio. So distance ratio and speed ratio both are always same. Meaning, sir, I can simply say A by B, the speed ratio of Anil and Bakul will be what, sir? How much distance Anil has covered? The whole distance, that is 1500 meters. But how much distance Bakul has covered? Sir, 150 less, meaning she has covered only this. So ये करोगे तो 10 by 9 आएगा. 0 0 gone, 150, 15 tens are this, 15 nines are this. So A by B is 10 by 9. Same, you just do like write the ratio for this. You don't need diagrams. Bakul is beating Charles. By the time Bakul is going the whole distance, Charles is going 75 meters less. That means 1425 meters. देखो अंडरस्टैंड दिस द मिस्टेक कहा करते लोग सर दे आर सेइंग सर बेकुल इज हियर चार्ल्स विल बी हियर 75 meters पीछे ये गलत है सर दिस इज नॉट राइट बाय द टाइम बकुल गोज द होल डिस्टेंस तब चार्ल्स को 75 मीटर से बीट करता है सो इफ यू डू दिस सर चलो 25 से कर दो सर 25 5s are 125 और अगर 4 से मल्टीप्लाई भी कर सकते हो नॉर्मली कर देते हैं सर 125 मीनिंग 12 75 75 मींस 7 times 25 6 are this. So this is 20, this is 19. So this ratio is 20 by 19. Sir. Now they are saying, you see, now, question में क्या दिया है, sir? What does the question say? Question is asking about Anil and Charles. Meaning, who is not there in the question? Whom do I need to avoid? I need to avoid B, sir. B को मेरे को हटाना है. How can I get rid of these B's, sir? ये B के साथ ये B कैसे जाए? Sir, if I multiply these two equations, you see B cancels. So simple terms में sir, A by B into multiply B by C. Right hand side will also get multiplied. 10 by 9 into sir 20 by 90. कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है सॉफ्टवेयर में. From there, A by C comes out to be how much, sir? This is 200, sir. Right? This is 200 by this is 171. What does it mean? It means by the time Anil goes 200 meters, like Charles goes 171 meters. पूछा क्या है sir? What distance? By what distance Anil beats? Charles. Meaning by the time Anil goes 1500 meters, how much distance Charles will go, sir? करके बताओ 200 meters से 1500 meters. Meaning it's multiplied by 7.5, sir. कुछ problem तो हो रहा है. So this will be how much, sir? 171 into 7.5, sir. This will be how much distance? करके देखो sir, 171. Writing it here. इतना प्रॉब्लम कर रहा है ना ये. 15/2 ही कर लो if you want, or rather let's keep it. देखो हर एक लाइन में गड़बड़ हो रहा है. Sir, 171 into 7, let's do. Sir, 170 like 100 into 7, sir, 700. 70 into 7, sir, 490, sir. Answer 1 into 7, sir, that is 7. 7, 9, 11. 1197. And sir, 170 into 0.5, meaning 171 into 5 into half, sir. Sir, 85 twos are this, and 1 by 2 means, sir, 85.5. Correct, sir? So total will be 1197 plus 85.5. 1197 plus 1197, sir. So ये आएगा 0.5, 7, 5, 12, 1, 17, 18, and sir, this is 12, sir. 1282.5 meters. So they are saying how much by how much distance like Anil will beat. Sir, just like subtract this. Meaning by the time Anil will reach the finish point, like how much behind Charles will be, sir? 1500 cm minus कर दो. 217.5. कुछ ऐसा है? 217.5 is there. Option number 1. Option number 1, sir. Correct. देखो, this might look like a little lengthy question. Calculation last में थोड़ा बड़ा था. That's all. But again, you see, it's not very difficult conceptually. I have taken this question to make you guys understand this concept. So in the normal situation, you will only like write this line, and this final step, multiplication. That's all there is. That is all there is. You do not need to go like many steps into this. बहुत कुछ नहीं करना है, sir. Okay, sir. Again, very similar to the last question, chore police wala. But again, chore police wala questions are very important. Let me say this, sir. Please do this question. Everyone, try this. Try this 1 minute time. Jaldi se banao, sir. Do this very quickly. Do this very quickly, sir. Today, देखो, I've taken very basic approaches. I'm doing it very slowly, nothing extravagant about the session. But again, you have to learn everything from basic only. Answers. Artist has given answer as 1600. आपका नाम मैं भूल गया. Artist का एक नाम था, मैं भूल गया. चलो. Thief spotted at a distance this. The both have started running. Speed 32 है, 40 है. Now let's do it very quickly. 1 सेकंड में कर दे सर. Because देखो, हमने बेसिक हमने सीख लिया. So 400 meters distance by relative speed will be 32 and 40 difference because both are at the same direction, so 8. But again, you cannot do it this. You have to do this because this is acha. Either you do this meter per second way, or there is another way. कि sir, as options are like this, I was doing that. But ठीक है, चलो दोनों में चले. Sir, इसको आप 0.4 ले लो. 400 meters is 0.4 kilometers. I'll keep everything in kilometers. By, sir, then this will be 8, sir. So this is the time after which the police has been able to catch the thief, right? Now they are saying how much distance like the thief would have run. The overtaken word is very bad. Before he is caught, थोड़ी ना like police उसको छोड़ के overtake करके चला जाए. Correct. So this into. So please, this is time, sir. This is time. They are asking distance. How far like would he have run? Sir, into कौन किसका बात हो रहा है sir? Thief का बात हो रहा है. Multiply with his speed. Sir, ये है आपका आंसर. 8 fours are this. So 1.6 kilometers. देखो एक लाइन में करोगे तो ऑप्शन नंबर 4 will be the answer. You see, if your understanding is good, if you have done like the basics, done the basics, ये देखो एक लाइन में हो जाए. Yes, Sameer, yes. Now I remember. देखो, ultimately this whole question was about writing three words or three numbers. 1, 2, 3. यही तो था sir. The same question we had done here. ये वाला. यही question उधर भी पूछा है sir. It's all about understanding the things. ठीक है? अच्छा ये इसमें जाएंगे. Sir, can anyone tell me what will be the answer to this question? बहुत बढ़िया question है. Last year CGL also asked one question like this. Last year CGL also asked one question very similar to this. Value थोड़ा change या maybe this might be the exact question. चलो चलो सर चलो सर चलो सर. Reena has given answer. Very good, Reena. Very, very good. Very, very good. बहुत बढ़िया. Sameer has given answer. Very good. चलो चलो चलो. चल एक छोटा सा चीज बताऊं. You see, you can go basic or there is a short little formula, shortcut अगर चाहिए. Because पूरा class if I go non like conceptually everybody will सब भाग जाएगा. इतना बड़ा question क्यों बना है? Shortcut अगर चाहिए sir. Sir, stoppage time per hour is always the difference between these two speeds. 12 by always the higher speed. Higher speed is this. Per hour बोला है ना, so into 60. ये है सबसे छोटा आंसर. सर 12/6 into 10. आप बोलोगे ये क्यों हुआ सर? 10 minutes per hour. Now I'll explain. Don't worry. Don't worry. So again, this is for exam. But we are not here only to give exam. We need to learn. Otherwise, ऐसे formula wise अगर चलेंगे. So the entire syllabus you will have 500 formulas, like including advanced maths as well as the arithmetic. तो आप तो पागल हो जाओगे. Anybody, at least if I was in your place, I will be mad. So क्या करें सर? समझो एक चीज. Why I am doing what I am doing? So 72 is the actual speed. Like when the train is moving, it is moving with a speed of 72 kilometers per hour. But again, why it is now being reduced to 60 kilometers per hour? Because sometimes the train is being stationary at at the stations. You think like this. Yes, Immortal, correct. You think like this. So Rajdhani Express, it travels at say 100 kilometers per hour. So if you want to go from Delhi to Bombay, like you will say the total distance, Google Map is showing this by 100. But again, you like see the actual timing, it is higher. Why? Because at the end of the day, you will understand, acha, because the train, it is not always running. It is stationary at signals, in stations, जहां पर उसको break लेना है. So that is the reason this speed, average speed drops to 60. Correct? Now they are asking, that means how many minutes per hour the train is actually stopping, sir. So please understand. So if the train doesn't stop, it was supposed to go 72 kilometers. But as it has stopped, so it has only gone 60 kilometers. So kitna kam gaya, sir? How much less it has traveled? You will say, sir, it has traveled 12 kilometers less. That means for how many minutes it was stationary? For whatever time it takes, to travel 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers जाने में जितना time लगता है, for that particular amount of time the train was stationary. Now how much time does it take? Sir, distance है by speed. Now speed I'll take 72. Why? Because when the train moves, the train moves only at this speed. 60 is like the reduced speed, like because of the stoppages. But whenever the train is moving, it is moving. So 12 kilometers, like to go 12 kilometers, the train takes this much hours. But again, I don't need the answer in hours. I need how many minutes. So minutes kya hoga, sir? 260 gives you minutes. And that is, if I mechanize, gives you this formula. देखो वही लिखा हूं मैं. So the formula is written like this. Difference of speeds by the higher ones, higher speed. The whole thing into 60 for, because they are asking you minutes. That's the logic. That's the very simple logic. But again, I don't want you, देखो, समझो, then you apply the shortcut. I don't have any problem. But again, if you only know this, if I say ये shortcut नहीं लगाओ, I need solution, then if you're not being able to do, that's not the right approach. That's not the right way to learn. Sir, average speed, sir. Average speed, sir, let's do. A minute's time, jaldi se bana. Everybody. And again, if you have any doubts, if you like have not understood anything at all, just ask me, sir. Just ask me. Just ask. कि सर समझ में नहीं आया. चलो, answers. Answers 2. Samir has given the answer first time as 2. That is option 2, sir. Let's see. Let's see. चलो पढ़ते. 40% distance at a speed, remaining at a speed. कर लो calculation. सर एक काम करते हैं सर. So see, if I take that now, please understand. Average speed, whenever you see, na, everyone, remember, average speed doesn't depend on one variable. Out of the chapter name is speed, time, distance. There are 3 variables. So average speed does not depend on one of them. क्या है वो? Sir, average speed does not depend on distance. And once you know this now, if you know this concept, you will say, अच्छा, that opens up a few doors for us. क्या doors है? I can take the distance like according to my liking. मेरे को जो पसंद है. Sir, 40% है. And the remaining will be 60%. But again, keep the speeds in mind, na, sir. Please keep the speeds in mind. ठीक है? So if I do this, so 60 है ना, sir, and 40 है ना. So this is 240 you can take, or you can simply take 360 ले लेते. 360 ले लो, पूरा काम खत्म कर दो. 360 ले लो, sir, because the distance is up to you. So 40% distance, 60% distance. Total distance is on us. I'm taking 600. So 4 6 are 240 kilometers here and 360 kilometers here. This much he has gone with what speed? At a speed of 60. So this is 60 kilometers per hour. correct? And the remaining at 40. So this part, he has gone with a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Now what will do? Sir, average speed is total distance by total time. Total distance 600. Total time, sir. Distance by speed gives you time. To 24 by 6, that is 4 hours. This is 9 hours. सर ये है मेरा आंसर. ये देखो एक लाइन में आ गया दिस. एक लाइन में आई गॉट दिस. परफेक्ट. परफेक्ट सर. देखो बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन. दिस इज वेरी 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 सिंपल. सिंपल क्वेश्चंस, कीप इट सिंपल. एवरेज स्पीड को कभी भी लाइक थोड़ा गड़बड़ मत कर दिया करो. That's the only thing, only advice that I can give. Everyone, I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear, sir. ठीक है. अच्छा, if you ask me, I generally show, if you are interested in higher mathematics ना, एक चीज मैं और बता सकता हूँ इधर से. But again, it's very very tricky. You need to solve a lot of questions to have the idea. Sir, average speed जो है ना, mathematically it is called HM, harmonic mean. ये चीज मैं मेरे बैचेस में बहुत करवाता हूँ. It's a absolute cheating method. Not very conceptual by that sense. And there is a very famous inequality saying AM is greater than equal to GM is greater than equal to HM. Meaning, sir, AM, if I just, like, I need what? I need to figure out that I can conclude this. कि भाई AM मेरा HM से बड़ा होगा. Now this equality holds when you just let me say this, when all the numbers are same. तब ये AM, GM, HM, they are equal. Say I've taken 3 2s, 2, 2, 2. Their AM is 2, their GM is 2, their HM is 2. So all three numbers equal होगा तो equality hold होता है. Otherwise, AM will be greater than HM. So here I'm talking about two speeds. One is this, another is this. So if the speeds are equal, then AM and HM both are same. But again, it is not the case. So meaning my answer is this HM. It will always be slightly less than your AM. AM करना तो सबको आता है सर. AM means what? 40 plus 60 by 2. Normal average, that is 50. So my answer will be slightly less than 50. Check with the options. ये देखो यही आ सकता है. Check with the options. You will see कि sir देखो, this cannot be the answer. It is less than say 50. 500 by 10 would have been 50. So 11 तो और छोटा हो जाएगा. सर ये तो then हो ही नहीं सकता. Now if you take this is, एक सेकेंड सर, मैंने क्या किया? अरे अरे सॉरी सर, ये दोनों ही छोटा है ना. बट अगेन यू हैव, इफ यू फिगर इट आउट, ये बहुत ज्यादा छोटा है सर. मैं आंसर 50 से जस्ट छोटा होगा. ये दोनों बहुत ज्यादा छोटा है सर. सो द ओनली पॉसिबल आंसर इज दिस. बट अगेन, how much will be the deviation? What will be the difference between AM and HM in case of which type of speeds? उसके लिए you need a little practice. Once you do 5, 7, 10 questions using this cheating wala method, you get to understand, acha, if the values are very close like this one, so this much deviation generally happens. ठीक है? Immortal brother, let me say one thing. If you are planning that na, I will 100% say go for the super elite. ये बहुत अभी less than 1500 is the price. You will get access to everything. Because you see what happens. Foundation batches will be best. But foundation batches में ज़्यादा practice नहीं है. Right? Because foundation batches are for foundations like this. So if you go for super elite, you will get the access to the, we are launching, I guess, 1st of July से हम लोग the whole crash like practice like course we are launching. So you'll get access to that for practice, as well as you'll get the access to all 3 foundation batches. This year I've taken 3 foundation batches. You'll get access to everything along with mocks वगैरह सब. Sir, it's an LCM, I know, but this type is there in many. Yes, exactly. Which Rina, no, not and Samir, not exactly. You see, कैसे मैंने लिया? You are asking this. Why have I taken 600 all of a sudden? मैं बताता हूँ. How have I thought? देखो, 40% percentage here means I need some hundreds, because that way if I take 100, 200, 300, 400, that way percentage calculation will be very easy. You're getting my point. Also, I can see one speed is 60, meaning whatever I take, that should be a multiple of 6. I could have gone with 300 as well. 300 भी लेते तो 300, this would have been 120, but the problem would have happened here. This will be how much? 180. 180 is not really divisible by 40. So there I would have needed to take some like this, like the value would have been in a fraction. And Nietzsche, whenever, remember, sir, this time, the division, this, if this comes as fraction, na, so in a fraction, the denominator itself has a fraction or a decimal. Calculation becomes a little tricky. So that's the reason I could have taken 30, 300 as well. But मैंने choose किया नहीं, 600 ही लेते, पूरा problem ही खत्म कर दो. Because you see, if the LCM is 300, you are taking 600, it will not give you any trouble. Even if you are taking 1200, बड़ा वाला no कोई trouble नहीं होगा. But if you take smaller value and by any chance you get a like kind of decimal in the denominator, that might create a little problem. Yes, immortal. Exactly, brother. Every course you will be able to access, not only the upcoming courses, all the previous courses of this year, and all the upcoming courses for the next 1 year. एक साल के लिए you will have complete access to the platform, along with the super practice, the reattempt mode, everything. The topper, like the topper, jo, like topper series, everything you will have access to like through that one subscription. ठीक है? That is very interesting. So that is why I always say, you see, like it seems wrong from like because it is coming from my mouth, because definitely I'm a part of the team. But again, if I was not a part of the team, if my brother or sister, someone from my own family asks, so मैं भी उनको वही बताता हूँ कि सुपर डिलीट ले लो. ठीक है? CGL. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Mortal. Perfect. You will get the access to 3.0. 3.0, 2.0, 1.0 सेम ही है. So 3. आप like कोई भी एक बैच फॉलो कर सकते हो. मैं नहीं पढ़ाया all 3 batches. अच्छा, this will be your homework question for the day. Because it's a continuation, it is not like only like tomorrow also I'll take the second part of this. So this is homework I want you guys to answer in the comment section. Not the live comment section, but once this video is like it live session becomes a video format, I want you guys to answer. Because if you answer now in the live comment, it will not be shown. But अगर वो उसके बाद करोगे तो after the session you will get the access. Like that will be there. ठीक है? So that is it for today then. आज के लिए प्रोग्राम इतना दूरी था. अच्छा, before I go, just like every day, you see this is one part, one extra part of your super elite package. This is called the reattempt mode. So again, if you are someone, again this happened at least to me many times during my own preparation. So you can definitely reattempt these mocks twice if you are part of our super elite package. If you have that access to that, you can do like take the mocks all like twice. Meaning, see what happens. You see, there are two use cases. I generally say this. First of all, if like do you like when the exam is very close, let's say we are talking about the month of July. So it's like one month left to the CGL. So you are taking mocks on a regular basis. Rose, you are taking a mock. Maybe like in the later stages of July, maybe 2 mocks a day. So there, if you have taken a mock, say 10 days before, yeah, towards the like the first part of July. So towards the last part of July, you can definitely take the mock once again. Because I guarantee you will not remember anything. क्योंकि वो इतना questions बनाओगे तो भूल जाओगे सर. So what is the advantage then? If you do this, that means every mock is working as kind of 2 mocks. So if you have access to say 100 mocks, you are actually having access to 200 mocks. That's one thing. Also, you will get the idea from the beginning of July to like let's say 20th of July, how much you have improved. Because you see the data never lies. You had let's say scored 150, now you're scoring 165. That means you need no validation. The marks itself will be the validation कि yes, I'm improving. So this is why this mode, we have just made it live, but again, for the time being, it is there for our super elite like offering. It's a part of that. Also, all these class notes, all the things that I'm doing, these are completely downloadable. You can definitely download not only these, all the previous class notes as well. Yesterday's notes also I've uploaded. So you can like do it through app. In the courses section, you will get this. And you can filter the like the class notes through date and time. Every class note. So today's class note will have June the 6th, like 26th at 5 p.m. So you can download it from there. So attempt more mocks, practice. Reena, you see, it's up to you. It is up to you. But again, sometimes now when you feel low, thoda, you need a boost. Now, not every time you will have someone to boost you, right? So always remember, if you can see a visual improvement, कि मैंने ये वाले mock पे, let's say June, I'd given it on June, I had scored say this much marks, say a random number 140, ठीक है? And now I'm taking in July and I'm getting 155. That means what? That's the biggest validation that you can have. कि अच्छा, I'm on the right track. Whatever I'm doing, it's working. If it happens for 3, 4, 5 mocks together, so that itself gives you the validation, right? And nothing can be more kind of, what can I say, motivating than this. Because whatever you can quantify, na, you don't need other like validation from others. Take it. That's all. So again, thank you so much everyone for joining. Again, I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time for the next part of time, speed, and distance. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining. I will see you guys then tomorrow. Till then, please take care. And if you have any feedback, comments, anything, feel free to use the comment section down below. So again, thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.